Hello, everybody. So, the purpose of this lesson is to teach you how to make a rubric and use it for grading in Canvas. This is something that can really speed up your grading process and then also provide students with transparency as to what exactly you're grading and what they should be including in their assignments. All right, so if you were to make an assignment, all right, all you do is you click on the assignments tab. You guys have already gone through this lesson. You know how to make an assignment. When you start to create that new assignment, all you have to do to add in a rubric is once the assignment has been created, okay, you hit save, and then this add rubric button down here at the bottom. Now I know I just made this assignment very general and it doesn't have all the details that your assignment probably will have. I'm just going to make it and assume that this is a writing assignment where they're making an argumentative paragraph. Okay, so you hit this add rubric button. Okay, then you can adjust the total amount of points that you want different criterias to be. So for me, if this, I'm envisioning an assignment where they need to create a thesis statement and have two pieces of supporting evidence. So I will be creating two different criterias, or three different criterias. Okay, so this one would be evidence 1. I will create another one that will then be evidence 2. Okay, and then the first one will be thesis statement. All right, now you need to adjust how much you make each thing worth. So this for me is a 10-point assignment. Okay, so I need to make this balanced with 10 points. I want to make their thesis statement worth 2 points and each of their pieces of evidence worth 4. Okay, so once you created it and made it so that it's set up with the correct amount of points, you need to create your different categories. So you can do this by pressing the plus button in the middle, okay? And you need to create a rating. So for thesis statement, deduct 1 point from their thesis statement, I would maybe make that thesis statement weak stance. What this means is students are not taking a stance towards one side or the other. Their essay does not have direction. Okay, perfect. Update rating. Okay, so those are basically the three things. You can edit the 0, the no marks, no thesis, present. Okay. As far as the different evidence ones, all right, I'm going to go through this one thing at a time. For this, I'm just going to put weak. Okay, weak. Then I also want there to be a value for 3. Just put lacking. Okay, so now we've got different criterias for each. All right, so the students can either get 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, or 0 points, and you can adjust this however you want. Okay, so I mean, and you can name these and go into however much detail as you'd like. But I'm not going to spend time typing all these descriptions because you guys don't need to see what descriptions I'm making. You just need to see how to build it. It's just simply by adding these plus buttons and minus buttons. Here's the big important thing. Very important here. Okay. When you use this, if you would like to use this rubric for grading, you need to check this box. If you don't check this box, then you will not be able to use this for grading, and it's going to make your process a lot more inefficient. So make sure you check this box, okay, and hit correct, create rubric. Now I'm not going to publish this because once again, I don't want to get a bunch of students emailing me about sample assignment 1. Okay, so anyways, I've created a almost identical rubric here for an assignment that I did during the second quarter about Christopher Columbus, and they were determining whether he was a hero or villain and writing a paragraph on it. So just to show you in the speed grader how you grade this, right? If I was to pull the speed grader up, rather than typing the number in, okay, your rubric pops up, and as you read it, you just click the different buttons on this rubric. So in this case, I'm reading this paragraph right here, and I could just put 1, 3, 2, whatever I felt like it was. Okay, whatever I felt like it earned. So in this case, I thought that they earned a 9. I just clicked the 3 buttons, went through the things, and then I can go on to the next one. Okay, and you can keep doing this throughout all of your students. You can click through it much faster and much more efficiently than if you were to just give them a grade 0 out of 10. Now, an interesting and important thing about this is it does work on the iPad, and it's even faster on the iPad because you're pressing with your finger rather than using the cursor. This is an excellent tool to speed up grading, so when you can add a rubric, do it because you will grade much quicker than before. I hope you guys found this video useful.